So Plug and Play Ventures is a seed fund based in Sunnyvale in Silicon Valley. We do about 150, 170 investments per year across 25 offices. Our typical investment is between 50 to 500,000 US dollars. In fact, I moved to Berlin from our Silicon Valley office because I thought that there was a great opportunity for investments in this area.
In Startup Campus Berlin, we learned a lot of different startups from Hungary, and I thought it was very interesting that the Hungarian startup ecosystem has caught up so much. Berlin and Budapest, Berlin and Hungary are connected and are working together in forming a European tech ecosystem. If you're looking to raise capital for your idea, there is no place easier to get that money. In the first 6 months of this year, Berlin startups raised almost 1.7 billion euros in venture capital. There is no place else where you can do that. So basically, if you're a startup and you have an idea, that's all the requirement you need. In Berlin, no one asks you where you're from, but only what are your goals and where do you want to go.
We are a Berlin-based venture capital company with a state-owned background. If you're looking for money, for example, you can go to a lot of conferences or demo days or pitching events, but you can also call or go to venture capitalists in Berlin like us. So we have a website, also available in English, of course. If you want to participate and take your advantages out of the ecosystem, of course you should have a lot of face time with other founders and people that are relevant to you. So being here makes sense to have connections. It could be helpful to make international business easier from Berlin than from other countries. So they are invited.
We are so excited to be here. We think our solution is ready for the German market, and the best option is to start from the capital.
Good ideas, good technologies, highly innovative, and I saw absolutely good ideas how to enter the market from a perspective of an entrepreneur. Startup Campus program is very good for those startups that want to have a larger view in the European companies and the European markets.
We met 5 teams brought to us by Startup Campus Berlin. These were some brilliant ideas created by passionate entrepreneurs, and all of them were very customer-centric and they were solving real pains. That is what we actually look in the startups. And they stood their ground very well while being questioned by our team.
Berlin as a startup ecosystem is exploding, but we cannot ignore what's happening around us. And with around us, I mean Europe. Yeah. So there are so many things happening, and we see that as so many other cities and other ecosystems are growing. And there is so much knowledge here, and there is so much knowledge there. And we just want to be part of that and foster this exchange between all these ecosystems.
Innovate locally and scale globally. That's the motto of the Startup Campus Berlin program. For the Central and Eastern European startups, the best place to make global business is Berlin. Right after the Silicon Valley, London or Tel Aviv, you can find Berlin in every ranking. Berlin is close. You can reach Berlin less than 2 hours from every Central or Eastern Europe capital.
Techstars has 4 programs here in Berlin, and that already tells you how much we think that Berlin is a very good place to start a company and to actually be involved in the digital. The Central and Eastern European region is very, very important because they have amazing technical talent, and it's just really, really good, hardworking people. But besides that, it was also very interesting to see how many people came from, for example, academic background, right? And this is typically an untapped source of great startups and great technical knowledge in our experience. My advice would be just try it out, and then really focus on what you can help with. The problem that you have identified is also a problem. Maybe if you want to scale in Germany, that it's also a problem here.
We were able to present and validate our company in front of 5 VCs during the same day. It was a very good opportunity to find and get feedbacks as soon as it was possible.